There's a war happening somewhere in the world, and long before missiles launch or ships engage, the battle is already being fought inside a single vessel packed with screens, signals, and decisions that can change history in seconds. That vessel is the command ship USS Mount Whitney LCC-20, a floating nerve center where information is more powerful than firepower. Out on the open sea, it doesn't look like the most dangerous ship in the fleet. There are no massive missile batteries dominating its deck, no aggressive stealth angles designed for attack. But don't let that fool you. Because the real weapon of this ship is control. Absolute, real-time, battlefield control. Commissioned in 1971, USS Mount Whitney has spent decades evolving into one of the most advanced command and control platforms ever built. It serves as the flagship of the United States Sixth Fleet, operating primarily in Europe and Africa, where tensions can shift in a heartbeat. And when they do, this ship becomes the brain behind the response. Step inside, and you enter a world that feels closer to a futuristic operations center than a traditional warship. Rows of glowing monitors, walls covered in digital maps, officers tracking movements of ships, aircraft, and submarines across thousands of miles. Every signal intercepted, every message decoded, every movement analyzed. This is where it all comes together. This ship doesn't just observe the battlefield, it shapes it. At any given moment, Mount Whitney can coordinate entire naval strike groups, air wings, and amphibious forces simultaneously. It links satellites in space, aircraft in the sky, and fleets in the ocean into one seamless network. In modern warfare, speed is everything, and this ship ensures decisions are made faster than the enemy can react. Its communication systems are so advanced that it can maintain secure, real-time contact with multiple forces across different continents. Think about that for a second. Orders issued from a single room on this ship can ripple across oceans, mobilizing forces in perfect synchronization. And yet, despite its age, USS Mount Whitney refuses to fall behind. Continuous upgrades have transformed it into a modern digital battlefield hub. New systems, enhanced cybersecurity, improved data processing. It has adapted to an era where wars are not just fought with weapons, but with information, timing, and precision. But life on board isn't just about high-level strategy. Hundreds of sailors live and work on this floating command center. From technicians maintaining complex systems to officers making split-second decisions, every person plays a role in keeping the ship operational. Day and night, the vessel never truly sleeps. Because global security doesn't pause, and neither can they. The ship has also played a critical role beyond combat scenarios. From NATO exercises to humanitarian missions, Mount Whitney has been at the center of coordination efforts that save lives and maintain stability. When disasters strike or conflicts rise, this ship becomes a hub of organization in chaos. And here's what makes it even more fascinating. While other warships are built to fight directly, USS Mount Whitney fights indirectly, by making sure everyone else fights better. It's the silent orchestrator, the unseen commander, the force behind the force. In a world where conflicts are becoming faster, more complex, and more unpredictable, ships like Mount Whitney are no longer optional, they are essential. Because winning isn't just about strength anymore. It's about awareness, communication, precision, and this ship delivers all three. So the next time you think about naval power, don't just picture destroyers launching missiles or aircraft carriers deploying jets. Picture a ship filled with screens, signals, and strategy. A ship where wars are guided, not just fought. Because out there, somewhere beyond the horizon, the USS Mount Whitney is watching, listening, and coordinating, making sure that when the moment comes, every move is exactly where it needs to be. And that's the kind of power you don't always see, but it's the kind that decides everything.